What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is we have a new build from Copart for the channel, and the bad news is we don't even know what's wrong with it and if we'll have any content to make on this build. Alright, so here it is, a 2024 Hyundai Elantra. I love the way the new Elantras look. They look very nice and clean. But Copart said it had minor dents and scratches, and the auction said front end damage, and then Carfax said it had undercarriage damage. But we've looked all over the car and we can't find nothing wrong with it. And the outside there's like no scratches, it's basically perfect. And so either we got a really good deal or there's some hidden damage that we don't know about yet. So let's dive into it and see what's hidden that we don't know. Or hopefully it's nothing and we got just a really good deal. The inside of the car looks even better, let's check that out. It's really clean in here, looks like they just detailed it. See if they have anything in here. No, nothing. Got the owner's manual. And not really too sure what that is, but back seat doesn't look like there's nothing. Surprised how clean they kept this car. I know the trunk they had some stuff, so we'll go check that out in a bit. But let's start it, see if any warning lights come up. I love the way the car feels. It's really nice. I'm not too sure what this is though, so if anyone knows, let me know. Very nice. Let's go check out the trunk. There's a cool little way to open the trunk. You just press that button. I've never seen that before. But there's a few little things in here. Looks like this is a little hard hat earmuff attachment, so that's pretty cool. And then you got some safety stuff. So maybe he worked like in the plants, I'm not too sure. Some safety, more safety stuff. Hyundai first aid kit, so that's nice. This is the thing when he first got the car, the window sticker, so that's pretty nice. $27,000. So it looks like we got us a good little deal on it. And then this is, I guess, license plate cover. Yeah, license plate cover. So pretty nice. And you got the net. So not too bad for a car. So now let's figure out what's the damage that we can't find on the outside, and then we can give it a good clean, because as you can see it's really dirty. And just check out all the car, and just hopefully there's nothing too bad, because we got us a good deal in the car, so we don't want to have to spend even more.
All right, so the main question everybody always wants to know whenever we get a new build is how much we paid. I think we got a really good deal, because if you look at the retail value on Kelley Blue Book, it's over $20,000 for the year and the miles it has. We paid $10,100 plus the Copart fees. So that's more than half off of what the car should be. So we only changed the battery. That was outrageous. It was $350 for a battery. And I can't find no damage anywhere yet. It needs a new windshield, which isn't related. It's got a bad crack here. It goes all the way in front of the driver, and one from the top, and it goes all the way to the driver. So that's got to be changed. All right, so we went all the way around the car. We can't find anything. Like Kyler was saying, Copart said minor dents and scratches. The tag up there said the front end's damaged. And then this is the Carfax. It says damage to undercarriage. So this is probably the most accurate. So Tyler's gonna get under. We done looked. All we can find is maybe some light scraping on the control arm. So Tyler will show you that, which I don't even think that's gonna be an issue. I don't know if at high speed it might have some vibration.
Yeah, I don't think this would be an issue right here. I can't even see really nothing.
I don't know if this rim might be damaged a little bit, and that might be what causes a little vibration at high speed, but
I don't know.
I guess we're gonna test it in a little while and see. All right, so I guess now we can test drive it, but before, the car sit at Copart so long, the gas kind of gets stale, so I like to put seafoam or some kind of gas treatment in there. Let that run through. So we'll put this in, we'll go test drive it, see if we have any kind of shakes or anything. State police just came and did our salvage inspection. So now we're good. we can go get the title in our name, get a license plate. This thing's spinning. There, got it. Always good to put some gas treatment in there. Yeah, the cops, the state police, they don't really like to come to your house anymore. Used to, they didn't mind, but now they saying they're so short-staffed that I need to start going to their headquarters and get inspected. But I was glad he came, saved us a ton of time, because it's like 30-40 minutes away to their headquarters. All right, let's get in and try it out. All right, we on a little test drive. Might have to get up to 50 or so. I don't know if we can do that in here. I ran the codes. I got a little code scanner, Bluetooth. I didn't get any codes on my phone, so all that checks out good.
It drives smooth though, I like it.
We need to get on a straightaway, that way we can let go of the wheel and see if it's gonna pull. Just some reason they salvaged the car. It's kind of hard to believe that they would salvage it over a scraped lower control arm. And it's not turning, pulling anyway. It's going straight. Got good acceleration. Probably gonna have to get it on the interstate really to get a good feel if we're gonna have any kind of shake from that right front tire. And it could be a bad rim too. So far, it's no issue. All right, it's looking good. I mean, we can't find anything. The car even came with two keys. I've never had anything from Copart come with 2 keys on it. So,
and the AC's blowing cold air, so that's good.
Yeah, super cold. And the car is spotless on the inside. Normally we get a car and it's just trashed on the inside from people they just don't care. They just throw all kind of food and all kind of stuff on the inside. But I think we finally scored a win. Normally there's always some kind of hidden damage. That's why I'm kind of leery. But I'm not finding anything. And this is going to be for Tyler's sister. She actually wrecked her car, I don't know, what, 6 months ago or so?
Yeah, I think so, around that time.
So, been looking for another car. She had an Elantra, she wanted another one, so finally found this one come up. So we got this for her. So we want to make sure it's extra good.
And this is the new body style Elantra. She had the older body style.
Yeah, I like this one.
This one looks much better.
A lot more sporty.
We were looking at the Kia K5s or K4s, but she still wanted the Elantra instead. So, but they both look nice.
Yeah, she likes little cars. The K5's a little bigger. It's more like, I guess, equivalent to the Camry. K4 would be like the Corolla. All right, we're pulling back in at the house. Couldn't find any issue with anything. So I think Tyler's gonna start a little detail on it. I'm gonna go get a license plate for it at the DMV since we got the police inspection. And it's gonna be all ready for his sister, hopefully today or tomorrow.
All right, now let's get this car detailed, get it nice and clean. I was gonna use the pressure washer, but I think it's time. I got it from the end of someone's driveway a while back. So I guess it could just go straight back there. So we're just gonna be using the old-fashioned method, bucket and soap and the hose. So let's get that clean. And I also have the ozone machine I'm gonna put in it. We got this a while back, it works great. I'm gonna put that in probably for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Get that all nice and clean, and it should be all ready for my sister. Alright, I got the car all washed, I got the car turned on and the ozone machine on. I have it on for an hour. I could have done 30 minutes just because the car is really clean already, but we're just gonna filter that out. I'll catch y'all when an hour is up, and my dad's right now getting the license plate for the car since the state trooper came, so I'll catch y'all when he gets back.
Alright, Tyler's got the car all clean. He had to go to work, and I went and got the license plate. While I was out, I went ahead and picked up an air filter and a cabin air filter. We always change these out, and then we normally run the ozone machine after, so I'll probably run it a little bit later, but the car was super clean. These are game changers. If you got any kind of smell in your car, these ozone machines help get it out, and I'll put a link down below for that. So let's change this, and we'll change this out too. These are super simple. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Take all this out. Then it's just this little door. Probably can't see it. And then it slides out. It's not too dirty. This is the new one. And they got a certain way they go in. You'll see airflow. Airflow goes down on this car. Air comes in from there and it goes to the fan. So we're just going to slide that in. And then we put the little door back on. And that's it. All right, now we can change the air filter. And I noticed they just changed the oil in this car, so we don't need to do that. It's just these two little clips. And we'll pop this out. It's not too bad. And it's always best to vacuum this out because it's full of sand and just different road grit. And that's what's good about doing this stuff at home, because I seriously doubt they're going to do that at a shop. And it's the wrong filter. Oh, Walmart. So the car needs 12057. And this is like the second or third time that's happened. So if you look on here, this is filter 110425. So somebody always changes the filters out in these boxes. I guess this is a cheaper one or something. I gotta start checking that. If I just put this one back in, Walmart's gonna think I'm the one scamming them. I done brought several back that was in the wrong box. So I'll have to get another one of those later, which it wasn't bad anyway. So that's it. I'll run it on the interstate for a while and see how it kind of handles. Get a windshield changed on it. Those are pretty expensive. So I got a quote from Safelite and it was $800 to do the windshield. And I got a quote from a local company and it was roughly $600, but they charging $200 to recalibrate the camera. I think the actual windshield was $400 plus some labor, and then $200 for the camera. So it's not a cheap little deal. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. I know it wasn't a very exciting one, but we had to hurry up and get this car for my daughter, and she needed something pretty bad, so this worked out perfect. So stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully we'll have a new build coming to the channel, and it'll be a lot more exciting than this one. See you in the next one.